everybody, it's Roger from Roger's Reviews and Tree Life 584 Tree. I just wanted to talk about the Mavic Mini. I currently, in the last video, I put the motor covers on, and I also put the leg extensions on. So I flew it basically just as is, like that, today. And the controller basically said that there was additional weight on the aircraft, and it kind of adjusted so I couldn't fly as long or as far as or as high. So this is something that I'm only going to use when I need it. And they're easy to pop on and off. So I recommend, if you don't need these, pop them off. But if you're in high grass or you're somewhere where you can't sit this on something like concrete, you have to take off in the grass, I'd recommend using these legs, or if you have to land in the grass, I guess. But you can also take off from your hand, just take off, wherever. But if you want to take off in high grass or need a little bit of extension, you can use these legs. But just remember that the aircraft is going to know that you're carrying a payload, and it'll tell you, hey, this is adjusting for payload. So I'm going to fly it next time without the without the legs extensions, and see if it makes any difference with the motor covers. So I'm not sure if it's going to make that much of a difference. I might end up taking the motor covers off too, because I like the ability to fly for half an hour if I need to, and I don't like to be limited on my range or limited on my altitude. So just food for thought. If any of you guys are going to order these legs or the motor covers, remember that it might make a difference if you're flying for 30 minutes or you're trying to fly at the highest altitude. It might not allow you to. Also, too, this is 249 grams. If you start adding these extra weights, it might put you to 250 grams or more. So it's going to that's going to make you eligible for the FCC. So you're going to have to put the license, your number on here too. So that's another thing to think about. It's not legal to fly this. Once you go over 250 or 250 grams, it's going to change the weight of the aircraft. So just keep that in mind. And I already have my numbers on mine. But if you don't have a FCC license and you fly this, especially in restricted areas, or it's just something to think about. Look it up at your rules and regulations, and then that way you're legal. All right, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Also, too, these little rubber bands that you go over top, they work pretty good, and they still fit in the case. So these little prop guards work awesome. When you fold them up, like I said last time, I used it like 3 or 4 times, pulled it in and out of the case. They worked fine. Also, too, these little knobs I got off of Amazon, I recommend getting the red ones because you can see them better. So if they ever fall out, like mine did last time, they're a lot easier to find. So get something colorful, but they're like $10. They work great. I put the extra ones inside, but I noticed too, the extra ones, when you put your phone in there, it kind of keeps your phone from going all the way up inside, but it still works. Just be aware of that. Your phone's going to stick out a little bit further. Anyway, that's all I have for now. This is Roger with Roger's Reviews. So far, all my little stuff I've added to the DJI Mavic Mini has worked awesome. It just weighted my drone out drone down a little bit, so I don't have the flight time I used to. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to take the stuff off if I don't need it, and I'll put it back on when I do need it. Take care and have a great day. Hopefully this gives you more information to make a better buying decision.